Hello guys, welcome once again to another episode of the Rufus Exchange on the Business in Africa YouTube channel. Guys, today I'll be talking about how to set up a spices production business in Africa. Yes, how to set up a spices production business. Remember, in my last video, or if you've been watching my videos, I always talk about the fact that you should drop me your comments, right? Drop a comment in the comment section below so I can do a video just for you. This video is coming from the same person that I did the other video about notebook from. He's called Shams Rian. That's the name. So he requested that I should do a video on spices business. I'm sure you are an Indian, right? You should be an Indian because Indians really like spices, and he wants to do or set up a spices manufacturing business in Africa. Now, what I just want to say about this business is in the food sector, right? And believe me, it is very, very profitable because anything that have to do with the mouth, what people eat, is always very profitable, right? So we have taken out some time to do some research to actually come up with like the capital requirements that you would need to set up this kind of business, in which countries, and what are the steps or what are the procedures or the steps that you can take to set up your business. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel. My name is Rufus Chifu. I am the CEO founder of HR and Systems, and for a very long time now, we've been helping a lot of people get started on the African continent. We do feasibility studies, business plan writing, we create companies for our clients, and as well as we negotiate and advise them on how to actually grow their business in these African countries. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, hey, make sure you click on the subscribe button and also turn on notification so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be the first to know, right? So just do that right now before we continue on this topic. Don't move a muscle. I'll be back after the break. Hello guys, hello my Business in Africa YouTube community. My name is Rufus Chifu. I always talk about the best business ideas to invest in Africa. And I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me, which African country should I invest in? I therefore decided to create this. If you're an investor and you want to invest in Africa, then you need this tool. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. Welcome back guys, and I hope you already subscribed, right? If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let me give you 5 seconds to do that, right? And I usually count. I'm waiting. 1, 5 seconds. Subscribe. 2, subscribe. 3, subscribe. 4, hit on the subscribe button. 5, hit on that button, smash it. I hope you already did, right? I'm sure you subscribed already. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now let's go direct to the point, which is spices manufacturing business. Guys, you know African food now, we have a lot of different types of spices that we put in our food. Okay, you have from chili, from green pepper, white pepper, red pepper, you have egusi, there are just so many. You understand? You have bongo chobi spices. For those of you who eat bongo chobi from Cameroon, that's specific for us here, and just so many other spices. Okay, so now when you say spices manufacturing business, I want to just say that my business plan or the research that I did assumes that you are not actually cultivating all these crops. Okay, you just buy them from farmers, and then what you do is transformation. Actually, you package and then you sell either internally in the country or you export to other countries. That depends on where you're looking at your market capacity or your business, right? So what I'm going to say here today is that you buy from farmers. Okay, but of course you can start cultivating as well. Why not? We have so many other African countries with good land, and I did cover that topic in another video, so you can click and watch that video where you can start an agribusiness in Africa. So that said, we have just so many different spices. So the first thing that you want to do is select which ones you want to deal in, and then of course you go down to my step number 0. there's step number 1, but I always add step number 0. That's what happens before step number 1, which is the feasibility study and of course writing up your business plan. While carrying out this feasibility study, I realized that setting up a plant like this actually is machine intensive, right? And it depends on your capacity, so it will depend the kind of machines that you use depend on the capacity that you want to produce. Okay, so what I realized is that there are different like departments or different sections in this kind of plant. You have the first one, which is like the roasting room, where you actually transform, like, you know, you dry like it has an oven and things like that, where you roast or dry the fresh spices like pepper, like egusi, like whatever. You dry it, make it dry, right? So you have that room, and then the next room is you have a crushing or grinding room or blending room, where you actually blend all these things and put them together and make, you know, in powder form. And then the last one, you have machines that does like the packaging, the weighing, packaging, and of course you have people maybe doing stamping or, you know, branding and stuff like that. So there are these different rooms, and all these rooms have different types of machines. Okay, so at the level of your feasibility study or at the level of business plan writing, you need to determine what you need. Like after you study it, you determine what you need. If you don't have time to do that, we can do that for you. Okay, we have teams all over Africa, and we can help you with a feasibility study report or a business plan in this sector. But I'll just give you some highlights. What I found out, like for your roasting room, the total number of machines that you can, you know, the amount that you can spend there can range from 10,000 to 20,000 US dollars. Of course, as I said, it's depending on, this is for a small production unit. Okay, and your binding room or your blending room, or your grinding room, you can spend close to about 15,000 US dollars there as well. And then of course your packaging room, there are so many small packaging machines and stuffs like that. Okay, so you can spend 15 to 20,000 US dollars as well. And then of course, if you also want to look at, you know, the rents that you're going to pay for the space that you'll be using, hiring staff and training them, and then other miscellaneous running capital, like, you know, you need money to start buying those spices as well from farmers. The total cost of this business, we're looking at about 60,000 US dollars to about 80,000 US dollars. This is of course for a very small production unit, but if you want to make it bigger, or it depends on your capacity or your capital or your budget, we can do a business plan that's going to fit that. So you can contact us, the numbers on the screen. Let's come up with a feasibility study and a business plan for you. And the countries that I also realized that has a lot of spices, or they use a lot of spices in their food, where you can start this kind of business, and of course you're sure that you're going to have local customers, right? We can be talking about Nigeria, we're talking about Ghana, and of course we can be talking about Cameroon. Okay, so these countries are countries where you can start this kind of business. Of course Rwanda is also part, and Kenya. So you can start this kind of business in these countries. You can really like start having local markets easily, you know, sending it out to supermarkets and making some real quick cash. So guys, that said, that was step 0, and as I usually say, step 0 comes before step 1. So now the step 1 in the process is you need to get a location. I always say this: first thing, get a location. In this case, your location must not be beside the road, so you can go to like the countryside where rent is cheap, and then you just get a very big space where you can install your machines. Okay, step number 2, register your business. Register your business. This is food business, so you are not just going to register it. You might have to also get some permits, some authorizations. In Cameroon, you have to get a permit because you are dealing with food, what people will eat. So there must be some controls, and the Ministry of Health has to come and certify your place and look at your processing and all of that. Okay, so look at it in your country. If you want me to cover this in my next video, you can always just send me drop a comment in the comment section below, and I'm going to do that. But if you want to create your company, like register your company, we can also help you at HR Systems. That's what we do. We help people actually register their companies, and that's why last year I decided to release a book that's going to help you right now. Okay, which is on Amazon Kindle. This book is The African Business Startup BRAINBOX. This book is going to help you get started, because you're going to find all the procedures of starting your business. You're going to find the estimated time and estimated cost. So don't come and ask me again that what will it cost for me to create a business in Uganda. It's all in this book. Also, no need to come and ask me what's going to cost to create a business in Cameroon or in Ghana or in Nigeria. It's all in this book. So just go to Amazon Kindle right now and download it. The links are in the description box below, and you can just go there right now and download it. Okay, it doesn't cost much. The ebook costs just $9.9. I mean, you just need to have it as part of your tools, right? Because this is a tool, right? So that was point number 2, and we can now go to point number 3, which, as I say, is always bringing your machines at this stage. Okay, you have to deal with the customs, you have to clear the goods, you have to transport it, deal with foreign suppliers, and just do all of this and bring in the machines to the country and bring them to your site. Point number 4, or step number 4, is to hire employees and then train them. You probably need to train some of them to operate the machines, and then you put a system in place. You're going to hire accountants, you hire marketers, hire a small team and actually train them so that they can feed into your business. And of course, point number 5 is just marketing and sales, right? Market and sell your business as much as possible. Hey, you can contact us on this channel and I'm going to talk about your business as well, right? So that was 5 steps, or what it's going to take if you want to start a spices or what it's going to take if you want to start a spices manufacturing business in Africa. So tell me, did this video actually add value to you? Give me a thumbs up if you liked my video, and also don't forget to drop me a comment and tell me which topics you want me to cover next. If there are any questions that you want to ask based on what I just said, drop it in the comment section below. I'm going to read it and I will come up with answers. Okay, I will come up with answers and I'll do videos based on what you ask. Okay, so keep asking questions in the comment section below. Let's meet there. I'll do videos based on your requests because I'm here to serve you guys. I'm here to serve the community, the Business in Africa community, right? So let's keep doing business in Africa, guys. My name is Rufo Chifu and you're watching the Business in Africa YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.